Oh no.
Just
God,
be careful.
where-
Don't cut yourself.
Is that terms of
No
service?
accidents
There we
on
go.
stream, please.
Hey, we're back!
In pog form.
Uh-huh. So, you enjoy breakfast. That's about it for breakfast.
I guess my other self enjoyed breakfast.
Sure, yeah.
In his hand.
Mm-hmm. After breakfast, you have a couple... Are you doing anything for the last couple of hours?
Is there like a general store where we can buy some items in preparation for our journey?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like to go there.
We do have some cash also in the group fund now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's group money? I thought you were gonna hoard it.
No, I'm not. I'm not a total jerk.
Well, what do you know?
All right, so we got.
He's
group
got a heart of gold.
He stole it, but that's beside the point.
Looted off of corpses. It's different.
That's fair. Yo, let's do that. Unless there's any objections.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. There's a human man there that, like, probably in his mid-20s. He kind of, like, looks at you as you enter. He's like, "Ah, travelers, welcome, welcome. What can I get for you? Welcome to my general store."
What are you offering, good sir?
Ah, we have backpacks and bedrolls and blankets. Oh my. I have rope, grappling hooks, fashions of all kinds and sizes.
Do you have any
types of-
decks of cards?
I do have a few decks of cards. I believe it is over there in aisle 3. Right over there. I have a few small games. There's some dice sets, some card games, a small chess set if you're completely enamored with that sort of thing. That's quite expensive, though. It seems a little bit out of your taste. But then again, if you are refined individuals, maybe you'll be willing to splurge.
Hold on. I've had an ability that I've been wanting to use for a while. I have this thing called supply chain.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me do it here. Actually, wait, how do I? There we go. So, how does this work? Can I, like, ask to see if he has anything, like, special, like, under the counter kind of thing?
This would be better for, like, if you went to, like, a direct merchant that he would buy from. What it would be like if you were looking for, because it's like wholesalers, suppliers, and things like that. If you're looking for large amounts of material, if you're looking for information from them, you could go to them and ask them.
Okay.
You do have connections as a merchant, so you could probably use those to a degree with him.
Is he selling any potions by any chance?
He does have some potions.
Can I use those as an undead?
It's not positive energy. It's just potion.
Yeah.
Granted, you do not have a stomach.
What if I just, like, pour it all over my body?
You need poultices.
When you drink this potion, you need to, like, absorb it into yourself somehow.
Smash a glass.
Does my clothing count? No? Can I, like, absorb that through the bones since it's like moist? I know it's a stretch. I'm so
Just
sorry.
pour the potion on your head and
It's just like, open your mouth and, like, pour it down there and hope for the
Maybe
best.
the tongue somehow absorbs the magical properties?
Maybe. Sure.
Well,
You can
how much is a
technically
potion?
drink it. It just says to drink it. It's just you don't ingest it.
Right, okay. That I'll take it. How much is a potion, kind sir?
Ah.
and what potions do you have? Because they might not have everything.
Right.
We just
What
have
potions?
we just have a few regular healing potions. I've been sold out of greater healing potions for a little bit now.
Is the playing card standard price?
Yes. I think a healing potion is 50 gold, or is it 25? Let me check.
Excuse me?
Yeah, they're not cheap.
50. Yep, 50.
What?
For what?
Potion
For a
of healing.
What? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I know that tracks.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Can I haggle? Like,
You could try.
I'm
Sir.
taking 5 silver out of the pot to buy a deck of playing cards for us.
oh, cool. Sir, I know, as a fellow merchant myself, I know that, 50 gold is the standard for many travelers. What say you'd be able to give me, my compatriots, a discount on said potion?
Give me a diplomacy check.
I'll
Or
assist
persuasion.
you.
Persuasion, I'm sorry.
I'll assist you with persuasion.
So advantage?
Sure.
I have good persuasion skills.
Oh! Woo! Juicy!
Hot diggity shit.
Although you do need to turn off advantage.
No, he had
Yeah.
advantage. I helped him.
No, because Claude was helping.
Woo!
He just rocked the socks off that dude.
It's true that perhaps a fellow merchant such as yourself, I could give a slight discount to. I could probably knock off 5 gold off the price.
I got a 24 and I only get a slight discount?
Yes.
How much? Wait, you said it was 25? Now it's like 15?
No, it was 50. Now it's like 45. He still gave
Great, so it's still unaffordable.
he actually gave you like a 10% discount.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good percentage discount to just get out of him. Yeah, so it's not bad. It's just that it's
How
still
much?
expensive for healing potion.
How much money do you have there, Maxwell the merchant?
20 gold.
And then we
Wow.
also had the group loot, which is in
Oh,
group
yeah, I
notes.
wasn't counting that. I was only counting personal.
Yeah.
Wait, that ritual dagger I have, can I sell this to him?
He's gonna like take a look at it, like put like the hand finger, like the 2 fingers, like holding it up, like no.
Well, I guess persuasion's out of the question then.
For 50 gold, you could also buy a camel.
Can I really?
I can cover you for part of the cost.
I look at Kazra and say, you don't need to do that. Although I do
76
appreciate it.
gold.
True, but it's only 1 potion, and I don't think that's enough for all of us.
No.
What else does this guy sell? Can I get a...
Okay.
General equipment.
Pretty much anything from the PHB adventuring supplies. Name something and I'll tell you if he's got it. If you're looking for something in particular or for something interesting.
Actually, can I get a couple extra sets of clothing?
Yes. If you want common clothes, it's 5 silver pieces for just a set of common clothes. Travelers,
I'm gonna get
2 gold.
I'm gonna get 2 sets in 2 different, in a larger size and a size.
Okay.
Does he have anything
I also got
magical?
some clothes.
Him, I'm gonna say no. He currently has nothing magical.
Does he have... Because I pulled up this thing. Let me see.
Also, magic items are expensive.
More than 20 gold expensive.
Yes.
Does he have a rope?
Yes. What type of rope do you want? He has silk rope and hemp rope. Hemp rope is only a gold piece for a set of 50 feet. 10 gold for 50 feet of silk. Silk is a little stronger and lighter weight.
And fancier.
Yeah.
I'll take the hemp. So it was 1 gold?
Yep.
Okay.
You can
Yeah,
probably
I
take
want
that
to...
out of the group if you want. I think. We
Uh,
have a decent amount of group loot.
Yeah, he'll quickly run in the he'll have a shop boy run the back and bring out a fresh thing rather than take it off the shelf. So kind of throw down a bundle of rope.
Okay. Man, there's so many things in this adventurer thing that I want to buy. Does he have any, does he sell poison?
Poison? No. I would never sell any poison. You might be able to get something that would be treated as a poison from an herbalist, but not from a store such as myself. There are definitely some poisons which are useful. Like if you're looking to eliminate some rodent problems that you have. Or perhaps some of the poisons that in small supply can help with certain problems. I've heard of those myself.
Interesting. Okay, so here's another thing I'm interested in. Do you sell holy water? Because this is in the adventurer gear.
Holy water. Unfortunately, no, we don't have any here. But I do tell that if you would go to the shrine to Sarah, one of the priests there might be able to supply you with some.
Where's that?
He'll give you directions to it.
Is it in town?
It is in town.
Yeah, give me some directions. Hook a brother up.
I forget who looked in town earlier, and it might have been...
We did.
Yeah, the two of you. Yeah, you saw it earlier. When you were exploring town, you discovered it anyway. Learned about it.
Okay, the last two things that I wanted to ask if he had. Does he have a chain and caltrops?
Yeah. Chain is 5 gold pieces for 10 feet.
Ooh, that's a lot. Can I get less feet?
Sure. How much chain do you want? He could probably sell it to you for like half price. So for like 2 gold and 5 silver for 5 feet of chain.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay.
Does he have a steel mirror?
Yeah, he's got some very nice steel mirrors.
I'm going to buy a steel mirror.
He probably has a glass mirror too that's very expensive.
Yeah, I'm not looking. I want something durable too, so. Yeah. This way I can check myself in the morning.
And the caltrops is 1 gold piece for a bag of caltrops. Kazarin, since you're apparently with them, you want to buy anything?
Yes. I would like 10 sheets of paper, parchment, 10 pages of parchment, and fishing tackle.
Sure. Parchment, 10 sheets, gold piece. Fishing tackle is also gold piece. Standard price. You can buy them for it.
Yes.
I guess the girls were trying to get into the baths?
Well, we were actually there. We were just talking about what we wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean, it would require that you bribe your way into the rich part of town. It'll be like a 5 gold bribe if you want to do that. The baths themselves are actually kind of like a spa, so it'll probably be like 2 gold a piece to stay there, but it will be really nice morning. I mean, it'll be really relaxing.
Well,
yeah,
those
the problem is neither of us have that sort of money.
If you wanted to borrow it from the group funds.
We have a decent chunk of change in the funds.
We do. We could just blow it on partying. Oh, can I get 5 bags of caltrops from the group fund so we could each have a bag on our person?
I think I actually already have some caltrops.
Do you?
No, I have barbarians.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Can I try to get a discount on them? Or use the discount I was trying to use on the other item before the caltrops?
Sure, why not?
Alright.
He'll sell you 5 bags of caltrops for 4 gold and 5 silver.
Perfect.
I'll
That's
take
what
it
I
out.
want.
21, 5 silver.
I'm not paying for 50 coin None of us are.
37. Okay.
Include?
Claude?
Do you have 4 gold on you?
We have it in the group fund. I can
We
do
would
that.
need 9.
Can
We'd have to
we
bribe our way
borrow
in.
some?
I can just come with you and pay it.
You're gonna go bathing with us?
Do you want
I've never
to?
tried it.
Alright, you're coming
We
with
never
us.
had a
Come on.
bath. We gotta give him a bath.
Oh, Wait, does this guy sell oil by any chance?
Yeah.
Oh, so when you're
Me and
replacing
Carrie
metal,
dry Kaz off.
A flask of lantern oil is 1 silver piece.
Well, what do you think, Claude? Do you think we can make use of that?
Oil can always be useful.
It has multiple uses, other than just, you know, like, it does burn for a while in, like, a lantern.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanna. How much was it for one?
1 silver for, I think, pint of oil.
Well, how much for a gallon?
God, my brain. I have to, like, actually...
4 pints. 4 pints.
Thank you. Wouldn't it be 8 pints? Because it's 2 pints to a quart, 4 quarts to a gallon?
Yes. I
Yeah.
thought they were quarts in my
Sorry.
head.
Yeah. So it would be 8 silver for a gallon of oil.
Okay, yeah, let's do that, because this is basically like a bank robbery we're planning.
You're just, like, getting jugs of oil, you know?
Okay,
Is there a weight limit? I'm carrying a lot of crap on me.
Yes, there's a weight limit.
Of course there is.
How much gold do you guys need from the group fund?
Oh no, I'm covering it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're just taking
okay.
Kazran.
Kazran's
Yeah.
just, like, bribing their way into the rich part of town, and then, like, they're all going
The
to, like,
goblin.
they're spending the morning in the day spa.
As we're sitting here just haggling.
Yeah. The goblin, like, buys a couple of things, is like, see you later, guys.
I got a date with these 2 women
Uh-huh.
in the bathhouse.
So yeah, it is, as I said, like, you have, like, the area where they go to, like, a special bathing area where people will assist you in, like, kind of getting yourself cleaned up. You get to relax in a number of baths. There's some massages with some special oils and such. It's a very nice time. You can't really spend the entire day there for, like, you know, the day spa kind of thing, but you can spend a good portion of the morning there before becoming pretty refreshed and heading back to meet up with everyone else. Buying people, are you buying anything else?
No, I've got plenty of junk on me.
Mm-hmm.
I dragged out longer than I needed to.
Carrie, I
You've got a gallon container of oil.
I'm going to buy some soap.
Okay.
I smell like sunflowers, Carrie.
Yes, you do.
I've never smelled like sunflowers before.
Kazran, how did you enjoy it?
It was a very strange experience. I don't know if I've ever been this clean.
And we all have caltrops now?
Wait, does the guy have a dice set by any chance?
Sure.
Can I buy that?
I think it's 5 silver.
Yeah.
I'll pay that out of my fund.
Yeah. I think they're like a set of, like, bone dice.
I think I enjoy being clean.
Did you carve them out yourself?
Do goblins have hair?
Yes.
It's good hair. I like your hair now. It's less greasy, Kaz. It's
Thank you.
fluffy.
He's got this, like,
You just didn't ask.
he's
where
got,
the hair
like, really
was.
great, like, you know, like, his comb over is, like, really, like, awesome. He's got, like, you know, it's like, he's a goblin, but his hair just doesn't fit with how he looks right now anymore.
It's like the hair of a baker.
It's gray hair, but it's also kind of in patches because some of it has been burned off.
Dice set's only a silver.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's it? Wow, that's cheap.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Playing cards are 5.
What color are they?
Yeah.
Purple.
White?
Well, they're
White.
They're
bone.
they're made of bone, so white.
White.
Okay.
Some people might have purple bones. You don't know. You haven't checked.
The purple potato bones, yes. I remember them well.
Those purple potato bones.
You could get a 10-foot pole.
I already have one.
In real life.
Does.
How about
Anyway.
a priest pack?
None of us are priests.
They don't have any pre-made
need
packs,
black
but you could put one together if you kind of ordered it specially.
Yeah.
Alright, so you all meet up back at the inn, as Nim is there also kind of waiting for you. Ah, ladies, gentlemen, excellent. Ah, ladies, you smell excellent. As do
Thank
you,
you, Nim.
Kazran.
Yes.
I'm
It's better
honestly
than the fish.
surprised. I never thought your kind would be so, you don't normally look after yourselves quite in that way, and you impress me quite a lot.
No, this is true.
Well, they usually live on a ship, though, Nim. So.
No, we normally live in like volcanic areas.
Well, you live in a ship.
I do.
Yes, and when you live at a volcano, you don't tend to have a lot of sweat on you, ever. It tends to go away very quickly. I visited. Not very pleasant. We will be...
Does that mean goblins are just, like, covered in, like, a sheen of...
Pretty much. A lot of soot. A lot of ash.
Mm-hmm.
They're salty soot.
Well, the Shiv goblins are specifically. I don't know about other goblins.
Probably those from Bogardan, too. Sprazen goblins probably have a little bit of better time. They're probably just more mountainy based rather than volcano based. But Sprazen goblins don't travel as much. The Sprazen Constant hasn't been a source of like major civilization in like 1,000 years. The civilizations there fell, and there's small groups of people there, but you know, it's a nice place to visit, but not really much there except, you know, problems. And too many thralls. Nobody likes those little flesh monsters.
Yeah.
Thralls and
Except they're the
fungus.
flesh monsters.
Sapperlings and thralls are there. That's pretty much all that's left. Anyway.
So sap-covered thralls?
Yeah, they bought a battle for dominance.
Sure.
Hold on, there's something I wanted to ask Nim. Nim, I know we're your bodyguards and all that, but do you have any means of self-defense?
Yes, I have this here. He's gonna kind of like pat the sword at his side, at his hips. I have some spells that I can use too.
Oh. I give... Hold on. I say, in addition to that, how about a bag of caltrops, just in case? And I hand him one of the 5 bags.
He's gonna like take a look at it, like kind of like pick it up, kind of like with the like the guy did with the daggers, except it's him with like a bag of caltrops. So it's like a really funny kind of juxtaposition. He's like, well, thank you, but no, I don't really require caltrops.
We're gonna be on
Fair
a
enough.
boat, Max.
Not the
People
entire
can talk
time.
on a boat.
And not the entire time.
Boat.
I distribute a bag of caltrops to everyone.
I have already written it down.
Alright, cool. So, if
I
you guys...
give my bag of caltrops to Kaz.
He has 2 bags of caltrops.
Put him in the bag of holding. I don't have to worry about weight. I have a bag of holding that can hold 500 pounds.
That would be great with my giant oil gallon.
Hey, Boom, do you
Don't
want
put
a
it in your
third bag
cans.
of caltrops?
I will take all the bags of caltrops.
I'm
I give
holding
you
on
my
to
bag of caltrops.
So I
Don't
have
take
3
the
now?
oil, though, Kaz.
Mhm.
Let Max suffer.
He just puts it in his chest cavity.
He does. He's like keeps it in there. He's just like,
Wait, can
shove
we-
it
wait.
up under the rib cage.
Can we tap it?
I would like
You can
the
pee oil.
I mean, the thing is, it's only a gallon container, so it's not like super ridiculously sized.
I know, but we can tap it so he can pee.
Ooh, he's got a problem there if he's peeing away.
Just light it up.
And peeing
oil's-
and peeing from his like belly button area would be.
Oh my lord.
No, that's when you take a rope and you hang it from his like neck bone and you hang it down to his hips.
So that bag of holding, Kazran.
Yes.
Uh,
You the oil? I would like the oil.
absolutely. I was thinking you and I could use this along with your... You have a flamethrower turret, right?
I do have the flamethrower thing.
I'm thinking we can give that thing a little bit more range.
Ooh. This will require experimentation.
Kaz, are you gonna blow things up?
Boom, not on the ship. We don't want the ship to burn down.
I
Kaz
will-
can fix the ship if he blows it up.
It's true. It's true. I can fix the ship.
But what if the hole is like half the ship? You can't fix half of the ship.
All fire-related experiments are done at the top deck in open air.
I have another question
If
about
the
your...
captain of the ship that we're on says it's okay,
So your turrets shoot bullets, correct? As well?
Bolts.
Not exactly. It is a force.
Oh, force? Okay. Well, force can also launch things pretty far, if I'm not mistaken, right?
They can.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking with the caltrops?
Oh. I also have catapult spell.
Oh, do you now?
I do.
I can see this working pretty well. All right, I hand over the gallon of oil and all that good stuff.
Oh, we are going to be very good at killing.
I'm excited.
Oh, are we killing demons?
I don't know. Depends on if demons try to kill us.
As long as I'm not one of them that is
You
being
know I'd
killed.
never kill you.
You are not the demon.
You're one of the 2 people in the party that are trying to kill me.
You're not the
Kaz
demon
is the
we're
other
looking
one,
for.
right? Kaz,
Yes.
Kaz got me clean. Kaz is alright in my books.
Boom is
I
the
helped you out. I died 3 times for you.
Yeah, but you're weird.
Dang.
It's
Not as weird
common
as
that,
Maxwell, though.
It's not common that goblins are considered least weird. I will take this. I'll take what I can get.
You're a good goblin, Kaz. Good goblin.
Well, depending on who you ask, I am a very
Goblin?
fun goblin.
He's a goblin.
A cobbler gobbler.
I cannot cobble. Unless it is wooden shoe.
All right, Nim. Is it time to adventure? Is today the day?
No, today is not the day, Max. We were just gonna sit on the ship for 2
Oh.
days.
Well, is today well, what are we waiting for?
Is the ship prepared, Nim? Are we ready to travel?
Ah, yes. Come,
Lord,
let's go.
He's just like, what?
What is going on with this group?
DM just completely just was like, oh, everybody.
I let you finish, you guys, with what you were doing. Ah. So, yes. You'll head down to the docks, led by Nim, and he'll lead you to a odd-looking ship. Now, Kazran, you have familiarity with this type of ship. It is a little. It has a lot more artifice in it, so it's got like a old power stone in it. Something that was dug up. A lot of stuff from Bogardan and Shiv. Oftentimes, you can find some of the artifacts there. And it runs. It has a. It has like water wheels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it goes a little faster.
Yeah.
So it's like it looks like a sailing ship outfitted with
Riverboat wheels.
yeah, like a wheel on either side. It's kind of a little
Almost
bit more
like
armor.
a steamship.
A little bit
It's
like
a
a steamship.
strange paddle boat.
It's a strange paddle boat that's kind of built out of a sailing ship. It does still have a sail in case it's needed, but like the sail is up right now. It's bound. The ship looks like it would be a 3-mast ship, but only has the single mast.
Yeah.
This ship is actually like a little larger, a little more square than the one that you had before.
Mm.
So our first stop, as I said, is Bogardan. So, I got us some cabins. I will have to be. I was only able to procure 3 cabins. That's all that were open. Now the cabins themselves. I will leave it up to you. They can fit 3 quite easily. 4 if you want to squeeze them in. I would prefer privacy, but I do not need privacy. If you wish to split one with me, whenever you would.
I can bunk with whoever. I am used to ships bunking with others.
Kaz is small, Carrie.
Perhaps the girls should have their own, the women, and then the men have one, and I will have my own unless one of you... Kazran, I would not mind you. You seem to be at least a reasonable and very well smelling of your kind.
Sure.
Stop sniffing the goblin.
The goblin smells of flowers. Very obviously.
Like you take a goblin.
Smoky flowers.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got this kind of like, it's like what would be best describe it is the flowers you would find on Shiv. Shiv smells like burning everywhere. So when you find like a nice fresh smelling flower there, that's what he smells like. It's a little burning, but it's also kind of nice.
He's like an
Tastes
herbal
like burning.
herbal incense that you burn. That's what he smells like. Just burning sage.
I mean, orchids will grow in volcanic soil. You know, there's
Orchids
some
don't
flowers.
have a smell though, do they?
I have no idea.
A very light smell, not much of one.
At the moment, I'm too congested to smell anything.
I kind of wanted to bring something up to Nim as kind of a fun thing we could do for the room arrangements. I say, hey Nim, want to play a game with the room arrangements? And I whip out the dice.
Oh,
So the way this works is that each of us picks a number, right? We'll all assign it, and then the two numbers that get picked.
I'm
go in-
bunking with Carrie.
I look dejected as my plan fails.
No, good Barry, let's play. Let's be nice.
Yes. Okay.
At least one of us
Okay.
can be nice in this party, and it's gonna have to be me, I guess.
Okay.
How's this work? Okay, so pick a number, everyone.
Ladies first.
or do we say them?
Yes.
6.
Okay. What about
Nine.
everyone else? Okay, 1 through 6.
9.
That
5.
Okay,
4.
so the girls have 5 and 6. What'd you pick, Claude?
4.
Cass? 3?
3.
Okay, I'll do 2 and Nim does 1. Alright, let's see.
Wow,
So-
you didn't even let him have a chance to speak.
Well, that's what he gets. Okay, that's not what I meant to... Wait. Hello?
That's 2d6.
What? But I only got one number.
Yeah, you got a
Because it's
2.
1.
You rolled 2d6. It gives you
And you
one
got
number.
You got 1.
It adds them up automatically.
No, he,
So I got 2 1s?
Yeah.
no, here's the thing. He rolled 2. And then
Oh,
a
yeah.
6. There's a space
Oh yeah,
between
you
the
have a
and the
2 and
six.
it. So you rolled 2.
Fuck it, can someone do it for me?
Please.
Okay, so Nim and... Who is 5? Wintris?
Nim and Wintress.
Alright.
Terribly.
Please.
3 and
veto
6?
this, Nim. Nim,
Who...
you didn't
Carrie
agree.
has.
I didn't hear
Carrie
you agree,
Cass.
Nim.
Alright.
Okay. And wait, and me and Claude? Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Alright, perfect.
That's how that
Please.
works out.
I can't complain.
Alright. Well,
And that's
guess
our sleeping
I guess our
arrangements.
fates are truly intertwined.
Apparently so, my friend.
This is fine.
Carrie looks up at Nim. Please.
How does that sound, Nim? I know you didn't agree to it, but...
You are our boss, Nim, please.
please. I'm paying attention to it.
Are you done now? You played your game?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
We're interested in Nim or bunking apparently.
Nim's not playing.
Yeah.
He's gone to rest.
He walked away as soon as you suggested it.
Well, no, he just said he kind of just gave his hand, like he shook his head and like waved his hand as if he wasn't going to participate, with
He
like
kind of dozed off.
he was just like not for me, and he left and went down to his bunk where he's been actually sitting in it looks like writing in something. If you would go to just check on him, because Kazran, you are staying with him.
No, I'm staying with Carrion, apparently.
No,
Okay.
no, it's me. Nim's not here, so that doesn't count, Max. So I'm staying with Carrie.
Fair enough.
Again, I am fine with whoever. I will stay with Nim. make this easier.
You protect him, Kaz. Protect from the assassins.
I do not imagine that will be different.
Well, look what that. Hey, think about the last trip we had.
This is a better ship.
They did.
You will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
They did come in our sleep.
Like there's an entire deck for guest quarters, kind of. So there's like, unlike your ship before, this is like it's a similar size layout wise, but it's almost like a taller ship because of the build of it. So it's got like a couple extra layers above it with the nature of like the paddle wheels and stuff. It's got a larger kind of bottom engine room that leads into a kind of cargo hold. Some mechanical sections, plus the crew quarters on a level. The level where you're at, which has a bunch of guest quarters, plus a kind of a general cafeteria type area. They're not super large, but they are definitely larger and more spread out than everything. The rooms that you have are probably about twice the size of the room that all of you were squeezed in before. And these are the rooms you have. Twice the area. So it's definitely a little bit more area each of you has. There's a... rather than hammocks, they're kind of like side bunk areas with kind of like straw mattresses down on them with like you can put some bedding down on or like roll something onto. If you could, they probably provide like, you know, some simple blankets. Goddamn bug.
Are you okay?
It's the
Simple
stupid
bug blankets.
No, it's the shield. It's like we get these little like shield beetles that come in from winter into the household. So hiding from the cold, frozen to death outside. Damn it. Anyway,
I'm so mad at them.
because they show up in annoying places. What was I saying? They probably
Something about cabins.
yes. There's probably like there are 4 of these little cabin things, but like you're using one on each side of the room. There's like a small desk, some drawers built into the walls. So pretty nice area. And you settle in.
I think Kazran's going to approach Nim.
Mm-hmm.
What are you working on, if you don't mind my next?
Right now I'm just writing in my journal at this point in time. I like to keep track of my travels and things that I do. Oftentimes, there are plenty of places to visit, and I've been to many places around the world over the last century of traveling.
Sure, no, I keep a sketchbook myself.
Yes.
Ideas.
It's very good to keep track of things. I do have some hopes of stopping in a few places. I realize that it's always that there's always so many sidetrack places to go to. Once we're done in Bogardan, there is something that it might be good to go to. Be a little difficult. It could be arranged.
I am happy to travel. Wherever needs going, suppose we will go there.
Indeed. Well, your one friend was looking for a library. We might be able to access one. It would be a little challenging and interesting, but I wouldn't mind going.
Is it the Tolarian College?
Oh, not the main campus, mind you. There's a side campus that's, well, it's fallen under somewhat new jurisdiction.
I would not mind a visit myself.
Well, you see, the original college, many centuries ago, happened to be on an island which sunk within the Voda Sea. And the Valdalian Empire, as nice as they are, have allowed the Talarians to rebuild said campus. Unfortunately, said campus is built around where the ruins are, and that means it is, subsurface?
Nice. This is fine.
You are probably aware that the Valdalians are the Merfolk Empire.
Ooh.
They tend to be very mixed bag. Judging that they technically have a Leviathan with one of their cities on its back, as a way to, like, you know, if they had to declare war, they're probably one of the stronger empires that has fared most of the problems the best, just because they're under the water.
Mm. Interesting.
So the Voda is actually to the west of the Burning Isles, so it would be in between you and heading to Arona anyway, which is where his kind of goal was to drop you off in Benalia eventually, if you wanted to go to the main campus of Talaria.
I think this is it might be difficult. But...
Well, I could either consult some of my spellcasting friends who might be able to assist us, or there's the possibility that I've heard of a device being developed between a number of engineers, including some of your own kind. Supposedly, it's a type of vehicle which can travel under the waves. I don't know how well.
Heard of this?
Give me like a history check.
History check. All right.
Sure. Sure. There have been experimentations using some of the various artifice and modern takes on artifice to create submersibles to mixed effect.
I've heard of these inventions. Not always reliable, but it has been a while since I have checked on the project. There might have been progress made. I would certainly be interested in seeing what has been done.
So, there certainly are some things that could be tried. It'd be interesting to, you know, see what they've been working on. So, why don't we take our second break here, actually, though, as you're traveling now to Bogardan on this wheel ship.
Mm-hmm.
And enjoying yourselves for a couple weeks travel. Not quite as long as the last journey. So, if you need to grab a drink, bathroom break, or anything like that, go ahead and do it, and we'll be back in a little bit.